Gentle gearheads and speed addicts, prepare yourselves. Today we're diving deep into the realm of hypercars with a look at the highly anticipated new 2026 Chevrolet Corvette Zora. If you thought the Stingray, the Z06 and the ZR1 were the peak of the C8 generation, you were wrong. The Zora, named after the legendary Corvette engineer Zora Arkus-Duntov, is the ultimate statement from Bowling Green, a true American exotic built to challenge the absolute best from Maranello and Woking. This isn't just an upgrade, it's a revolution, a culmination of everything the Corvette was meant to be. Let's not waste any time. Let's get into the details, starting with the exterior front. Look at that face. It's got a presence that screams pure, unadulterated aggression, even more so than the ZR1. The sleek, angular LED headlights flow into a deeply sculpted hood. Notice the massive gaping air intakes on the lower bumper. They're not just for show, they're essential, feeding cool air to the twin-turbo V8 and the hybrid components. The design is dominated by function, with every line optimized for aerodynamic efficiency. The prominent front splitter is a piece of art that works tirelessly to generate downforce, keeping the front axle glued to the road at ridiculous speeds. The overall silhouette is wide, low, and utterly menacing, clearly establishing it as the flagship of the Corvette family. Moving along the sound side profile. The mid-engine proportion is perfection, but the Zora takes the wide-body aesthetic a step further. The massive side air scoops, even larger than the Z06's, are crucial for cooling the engine mounted directly behind the cockpit and managing the thermal demands of the all-new hybrid system. You can see the sleek roofline and the perfect blend of hard edges and flowing curves. The wheels are aggressive, likely carbon fiber on the top spec trims, housing those enormous carbon ceramic brakes we'll talk about later. Every vent and channel on the body acts like a functional piece of art, managing airflow around the car to either reduce drag or increase downforce, making this not just a fast car, but an incredibly stable one. And finally, the armor exterior back. This is where the Zora truly flexes its hypercar muscles. The signature quad taillight design is there, but everything else is amped up. You have a massive, aggressive rear diffuser that dominates the lower section, working in tandem with the car's underbody to pull air out and create that much-needed ground effect. Most notably, we expect the Zora to sport an enormous, active, carbon fiber rear wing, far more pronounced than anything we've seen on a production Corvette before, capable of generating massive amounts of downforce. Those quad exhaust tips hint at the earth-shattering sound of the flat plane crank V8. The rear vents and cooling slots are placed strategically to vent hot air from the engine bay, a clear indicator of the sheer power living right behind you. The whole rear view is a statement. This is the fastest Corvette ever built. Stepping inside the interior, Totoro, we anticipate a significant refresh for the 2026 model year, which the Zora will lead. Rumor has it that Chevrolet is finally ditching the infamous wall of buttons on the center console, which created a barrier between the driver and passenger. The new design is expected to feature a lower, more conventional console, opening up the cockpit for a cleaner, more modern look. Tech will be top tier. Expect a large, curved digital instrument cluster, a redesigned infotainment screen, and premium materials like Napa leather, Alcantara, and exposed carbon fiber trim everywhere. The focus remains driver-centric, with competition spec seats offering the perfect blend of support for the track and comfort for a grand tour. This is a cabin that finally matches the exotic exterior. Now for the heart of the beast, performance. The Zora is a mechanical marvel. It takes the FAM 5.5 texture liter Tals, twin-turbocharged flat-plane crank V8 LT7 engine from the ZR1, which already churns out around 164 16 horsepower, and pairs it with the electrified AWD system from the E-Ray. This hybrid setup places an electric motor on the front axle, adding an expected 186 horsepower to the total output. The result is an astronomical 1,204 textware combined horsepower and over 1,000 lb-ft hours of torque. This power, coupled with the all-wheel drive grip, is rumored to launch the Zora from $60 to $60 text Emperor in under 2.0 text seconds, making it one of the quickest accelerating production cars on the planet. The braking system, featuring the largest carbon ceramic rotors ever offered on a Corvette, is engineered to handle this incredible speed, ensuring race car stopping power. This is American engineering going toe-to-toe with hypercar royalty. Finally, the The Zora, which is also referred to by its speculated production name, the Ferraris, will sit at the very top of the C8 hierarchy. Considering the Stingray starts around $70,000, the Z06 around $120,000, and the ZR1 around $180,000, the Zora ZR1X is expected to have a starting MSRP that hovers around the old $200,000 to $220,000 marquee. Yes, that's a lot of money. But for 250 text horsepower, a hybrid AWD system, and performance figures that rival cars costing 2 or 3 times as much, the Corvette Zora represents a value proposition that is simply unmatched in the hypercar segment. It's the ultimate American dream machine, redefined. So, there you have it. The 2026 Chevrolet Corvette Zora is not just a car, it's a statement of intent. It honors the Corvette's past while boldly defining its future as a world-class hypercar. With its aggressive design, luxurious yet functional interior, and mind-boggling hybrid performance, the Zora truly is the new king of the hill. What do you think of this $1,250 text horsepower beast? Is the Zora the ultimate American hypercar, or do you still prefer the European exotics? Let us know in the comments below. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe mission for more deep dives into the world's most incredible cars.